Welcome to Perfect Vocals Academy YouTube channel. If you want to learn audio engineering from top to bottom, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you know every single week when we release a new tutorial. Perfect Vocals Academy presents the Vocal Mixing Masterclass. Do you want to become a profitable audio engineer? This course includes a PVA sound treatment ebook, 15 in-depth videos, as well as worksheets for each video. Bonus video, how to profit as an up-and-coming audio engineer, and a bonus Pro Tools template using Waves plugins is also included. Hey guys, this video is the perfect release setting for vocal compression. So, first off, I want to say that, a fast release is normally a safe bet for vocal compression. But I don't want to settle there. I don't want to stop there. I want to try it, adjusting it with my ears and see if the fastest release is really the best. So on the 1176 right here, 7 is fast, 1 is slow. Same for attack. So I want to point out a few things here. So with the slow attacks, you're allowing the vocal to come through before compression happens, and then it clamps down. With the slow release, you're letting the compressor keep compressing without letting off, and then it gradually lets off. So in other words, if a vocal is constant, like this rap vocal right here, it's kind of just going to compress it the whole time if it's a slower release. But if the release is too slow, it can kind of sound like it's pumping. So let's play around with this a little bit.
I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classified.
So when I put it the fastest, it's going to bring the vocal forward.
I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings.
And now it's back more.
I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classified as a queen. Diving deep in that money.
Let me compress it more so you can hear it more drastically.
I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classified as a queen. Diving deep in that money, I bought a submarine. We don't play no games, we'll make that choir sing. Trendsetter.
So obviously it sounds the most aggressive with a very fast release.
I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings.
But what if we think it's a little too aggressive? If it is, let's try dialing it back a little bit. It can't hurt us to dial in the release just a little slower.
I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classified as a queen.
It just sounds so much more natural, still in your face, but just a nice smooth vocal. I've noticed that when you start dialing back the release a little bit, the vocal gets a lot smoother.
I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't
crank
like
up the attack.
Easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classify.
See, now I made it even smoother because I sped up the attack, so grabbing the vocal a little sooner, so it's less peaky, and then I brought back the release some, so it's not as aggressive in your face.
I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classified as a queen. Diving deep in that money, I bought a submarine.
That's without compression.
We don't play no games, we'll make that choir sing. Trendsetter on the way, but it's unforeseen. Addicted to the money like it contains nicotine. There you done. I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it easy, not into pulling.
And Bluey's nice too. You can see that it started compressing a little more with Bluey. It's a little more aggressive with the input.
I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classified as a queen. Diving deep in bought a submarine. We don't play no games, we'll make that choir sing. Trendsetter on the way, but it's unforeseen. Addicted to the money like it contain nicotine. I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classified as a queen.
So for this vocal, that seems about right. The moral of the story is release is something that you shouldn't just set it and forget it. Even though a fastest release can work all the time, you might be missing out on a slightly smoother vocal that kind of sits in the pocket more. If you listen to a lot of, pro mixes and radio stuff, you'll notice that the vocal is up front, but yet it sits inside the beat somehow. And a lot of people want to know, well, how do you do that? Well, in my opinion, a lot of that is the release setting, that and EQ and stuff, but I've noticed a big difference just doing that, because you can listen here once more.
I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it
in your face,
not into pulling strings.
And then
I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classified as a queen. Diving deep in that money, I bought a submarine.
See, it came forward.
We don't play no games, we'll make that choir sing.
But it's kind of aggressive.
On the way, but it's unforeseen. Addicted to the money.
So what you could do, if you wanted a little louder but less aggressive, you can dial this release back and then just boost the output a little.
I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but
there we go.
Means. If you with me, then you classified as a queen. Diving deep in that money, I bought a submarine.
So there we get the best of both worlds. It's up front, but the release is a tad slower, just so it's smoothing out the vocal, smoothing out like how he said the words and whatnot, because it can sound a little choppy or a little peaky. There's a lot of different words for it. I think it's peaky, where it's just you hear a lot of audio peaks.
I got my wings, I like designer things.
Listen to that, or fast.
Easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but
see, even the breath comes up if you listen.
I got my wings, I like designer things. I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole strings, I'm a strings, I'm strings, I'm a whole vibe strings, I'm a whole vibe.
Well, I guess it's not that big of a difference, but
not into pulling strings.
Still sounds smoother though.
I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings.
Let's go even slower with the release.
I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classified as a queen. Diving deep in that money, I bought a submarine. We don't play no games, we'll make that choir sing. Trendsetter on the way, but it's unforeseen. Addicted to the money like it contain nicotine. I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classify.
Yeah, that's my goal, is to mess with the attack and release until the vocal is just the smoothest it can be. You want to avoid the vocal being ear fatiguing, So compression is that like big cause of ear fatigue with how a vocal's compressed. It can just make a vocal really harsh and aggressive, or it can make a vocal very smooth and just natural sounding.
I don't like it easy, not into pulling strings. I'm a whole vibe, but I vibe on different means. If you with me, then you classified as a queen.
Yeah, that glued it together really nice. So I know that's not a set answer, but I would say the perfect release setting is one that makes the vocal sit in the mix, yet is not pushing it back too far to where it's not in your face or it's not pumping. That is the short answer, is a vocal that's not pumping, that's smooth, that's still pretty much in your face. So that's it, guys. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't. Also subscribe to my mailing list at perfectvocalsacademy.com so you can know when new courses are coming out. There's some coming soon. Once again, the vocal mixing Masterclass is coming soon. That includes like 15 different instructional videos with worksheets and template and an ebook, and it's going to be great. So look out for that, guys. See you next time.